Hey guys, so of course I started the new year thinking I was going to get back into vlogging regularly. Um, so that didn't happen because almost immediately I had a bunch of work, I got super busy, and the best part is that I have had this cold in sort of a low flying range. It sort of kind of started around Christmas, and it's just sort of been hanging on and hanging on. And due to work and stuff, I've been ignoring it and pretending it's not happening. Um, and over the last few days, it just sort of slammed home. Um, so that's been super fun. I'm currently in my jammies and wearing my glasses, and they're flashing at you, so I could take them off, but yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know, I could. Does that help? That doesn't help. I look like shit. I don't even care. I haven't showered in 2 days because this is what I do when I'm sick. I get into a pair of jammies and I stay in them until the illness is gone because I feel like if I am forced to be confined to jammies long enough that I have to switch into other jammies, then it's serious and I need to take it to the doctor. As bad as I sound right now, this is actually, I can tell that it's going away. I can actually breathe again, which is nice. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. My eyes are tired. I have been working through it, although one of my jobs, which is a closed captioning gig, that sends me a lot of overnight work, I had to switch up my schedule because I had to say to my boss, like, quite frankly, I could do work for them, but I just couldn't, I couldn't handle the overnights this week. It was just too much. I just, like, as soon as I could, I was, like, in bed, asleep, and yeah, there's been a couple days here where I've been, like, 12 hours of sleep a day, and that's just been what's necessary, and I'm, like, pounding back tea like there's no tomorrow. Oh, incidentally, um, these are, if you're a loose leaf tea lover, this is an Aladdin travel mug. The company is called Aladdin. It was originally, I don't think it was a Kickstarter, but they were only sold in like small independent stores. Um, so it's like a double-walled travel style mug with the flip top. So it's not, it seals pretty well. I wouldn't, okay, I haven't tried, okay, I'm gonna do something dangerous here. I haven't tried to see how, oh, okay, so that's not dripping at all. So you could actually throw this in your bag. Wow. I mean, I was told that, but just a second, I'm going to perform a little experiment here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, okay. So you could actually just throw this whole thing in your bag. I didn't believe that I could, although it would make it a little awkward with this, which if you can see it there, this is the drop down. This is the basket where you put the tea leaves, and then you fill this up, and there's a line that you're not supposed to go over, otherwise when you plunk the basket in, it will potentially erupt hot water all over you, so that can happen. But I picked this up at my local tea store for about 20 bucks, and they're available at Canadian Tire now for, I think they're like 14 or 16 now that I've seen them. Um, Basically, I've just been rotating a bunch of different teas in this thing today. This is also, incidentally, what I do. This is normally what I put my last cup in at the end of the night if I am having a cup of chamomile with valerian root, um, because it'll keep the water hot for ages. So if I'm like pretty sure I'm close to the end, but I haven't gotten everything completely done yet, so it can be super convenient so I don't have to be doing a bunch of running around before I go to bed. I can just like when I'm doing my, washing my face and brushing my teeth just before bed, I can just plop that down and it's steeped pretty perfectly by the time I get back into my bedroom. I just leave this to hang out beside the bed. I've got candy cane tea in here right now, so my voice is kind of suffering, as you may be able to tell. And I think I'm realizing that daily vlogging was a lie, because typically I'm pretty boring. I will try to vlog more and just talk about the sort of stuff that I do and what I'm thinking about and different things. But I think the biggest thing for me this year is I'm going to get into a regular posting schedule. I'm aiming for Tuesdays right now. I have a couple of things that I have shot over the last sort of 4 months that I just haven't released, just in case. But I put together and filmed a couple of videos a couple days ago. I think I have to reshoot one because it was a couple of first impressions I did of a couple of new foundations that I got. One was a sample and one was a full size. And I actually shot them with my camera on my new phone, which I didn't even get to tell you guys about. So I have the Google Nexus 5. I thought about getting the 6, about waiting and upgrading to the 6 because I had the upgrade available. But that phone was just going to be so big. And so this is based on the LG, it's the LG something. But I really like it. I previously had the Nexus 2, which is of course a more upmarket phone, and therefore had the OtterBox available to it. This does not, so it just has a purple case on it, which I've somehow already managed to scratch the crap out of, which I'm pretty sure is coming in and out of my pocket and brushing against the zipper and stuff in my winter jacket, but whatever. So yeah, there hasn't been a lot to talk about. I went to, what did I do? I mean, I've been to knitting a couple of times, weekly knitting at my girlfriend's house a couple of times. We did Martini Mondays at this amazing place called the Fireside in Halifax, which means every Monday they do $5 martinis, anything that they consider a martini, which is pretty much their entire cocktail list, which I'm totally okay with. So that was good, and yeah, just generally, been, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a holding pattern right now. Just before Christmas, well, not just before Christmas, but in early December, I got the paperwork through. One was to let me know that the petition for the divorce has been put through, and so that was filed on the 24th of November. And I just had to sign off on the, I can't remember what it's called, but basically we did the division of finances and properties and stuff beforehand. We both agreed like we weren't gonna do the financial search. I mean, there's no point. I know him. He's probably like up to his eyeballs in debt. I don't even know. I don't care. But there would be no point. I mean, I don't want anything from him as far as finances are concerned. That's the only reason to do that sort of thing. We didn't have kids. I got to keep the bedroom furniture and the dog. And, he got the PS3 and the pots and pans and some kitchen stuff. And, I mean, I'm sure realistically he probably felt at the time that he won. And, well, next gen was announced within 6 months, and the dog is still awesome. So, yeah. So, I mean, that's all filed, but it hasn't been processed yet, and I kind of feel like I'm in a holding pattern as far as that's concerned. I'm just waiting for that to come through. I mean, it literally could take 3 months, it could take 6 months, it could take a year. I mean, our case is pretty straightforward, but it just depends, you know, when it lands on a judge's sort of desk and whether or not the judge just decides he wants to look at it in court or not. Whether or not we're summoned to court, I mean, I'll probably show up if we are, but I think the likelihood of it not just being processed is very small. I mean, it's very straightforward. It's just, I mean, it's been almost 3 years that we've been separated and everything, and I mean, I was saying this to a girlfriend of mine the other night. It's, right now I feel okay, and occasionally I feel kind of sad. I think I just miss, what we had. I think that's it. Just a bit lonely right now, probably. And also I'm sick, which naturally makes me feel a little bit down. But yeah, I think that's everything that's going on. So yes, posting schedule, more reviews. I didn't do an unboxing on my phone because I suck. Although I realized like a week later I should have just shot that and tucked it away or posted it. It would have made so much sense. I didn't. But if you have any questions about the phone you'd like to ask, then please by all means. And oh, new glasses, but that's not new. So for the next little while, if I'm not able to get anything, well, not get anything together, I have a couple of things that will actually demand some light editing. So, and also I have some older videos from, you know, over the summer and stuff that I just didn't get posted because I got distracted. There were shiny objects. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So you may be seeing videos of my old glasses. So those are from before November, I'd say. So don't be surprised. Other than that, yeah, I think that's the only thing that's going on right now. I'm getting a little more committed to my skincare because I'm 30 now. Obviously not within the last 2 days, which is why I look wretched as fuck. I'm literally just doing everything I can to stay as encased in flannel as possible. I did not shoot a what I got for Christmas haul because for me personally, I don't feel like it would be a brag. I just feel like it would be weird. I know that I did something basically like that the first year that I had my channel up, and I thought about it this year, and I thought that it would be strange for me. I wouldn't want to do it. I watched a couple of them done, and yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything exceptional where I'd be like, this is a really cool thing, and I want to talk about it. If I want to talk about individual things, which I may have received, I think I will do that. But I'm trying to think. There's one or two individual items, and I'll probably totally mention, like, I got this for Christmas. I didn't spend my own money on it, but other than that, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think there was anything that really that that I'd gotten that I had tried previously in some incarnation, because I wound up getting a load of hemp stuff. Oh, I did wind up getting, I'll just mention this very briefly, I'll probably do a video on this at some point in time just because it's quite good. It's the lip balm from L'Occitane, which I didn't even know they did lip balms, but I happened to be in the Halifax Shopping Center, and I noticed they had a L'Occitane store, and I was like, holy shit, and I love all their things. So, yeah, continue to love all their things. This is 5% shea butter. I don't know. This is the rose one. It smells like roses. It kind of tastes like rose water. It's not in an offensive way, but it's actually a really nice lip balm because it's been cold here. And yeah, I think that's everything I got. I am gonna go because I'm looking at the length of this video and I'm like, oh my god, why am I still talking? But mostly I just felt like I should, I don't know, kind of update you guys, because then I was like, I'm gonna do that, and then I disappeared. Because that's apparently how I react to these things. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, I hope everybody's well, and if you're watching this, hey, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm a bit delirious from cold medicine. Okay, bye.